Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Otuwa again, and in today's video we're going to be planning January 2020. We're also going to be reviewing last year as well, and then we're going to be chit-chatting through my plan for 2020. So first off, happy new year to everyone. I hope you guys have the best year ever, and I'm so excited to start this journey with you. I'm going to be doing this thing where we plan every month this year, and then we also review every month this year as well at the end of the month. I feel like I'm saying a lot of months, but that's fine. So I have an Excel sheet here that I'm going to be putting in the description box as well, where you guys can just access it, download it, and then try and use it for your planning as well. You can tweak it to any form you want depending on what areas matter to you most, especially in terms of your personal budget and also your personal goals for the month and for the year as well. So there'll be a summary sheet for the whole year, and then there'll be like individual sheets for every month where you can put in your personal budgets, and then have another space for what's actually happened during the month, and then also discuss your personal goals and see which ones you're able to achieve during the month. So we are going to be doing this together as well. So the first week of every month, we'll be discussing what our plans are for the month, and then the last week of every month we'll discuss how we did so far for that month. So it's a great challenge, and I feel like it's going to help you guys, but even most importantly, it's going to help me, because I feel like it's going to help me be consistent this year in terms of my planning and my budgeting and strategizing for the year. On a monthly basis, it's going to help you, really strategize and renew some of the plans that you made at the beginning of the year, see what is working, see what's not working, and then see how we can all work to make this better. So I'm going to jump right into the video, and we are going to start by reviewing 2019. So 2019 was beautiful. 2019 was awesome. 2019 was sad sometimes, but in all, I feel like one of the biggest lessons I learned from 2019 was to be thankful and to be grateful for everything. The best part of the year was people. People were so important and so key to me in my 2019. I feel like people carried me throughout the year. People helped me make everything possible. People helped me, especially with my down times. People celebrated my successes with me as well. And I'm so grateful for the people that were in my life, my family, my boyfriend, my friends, my loved ones, my mentor. And like people that I just met along the way, like acquaintances. Like people have been so instrumental in 2019 for me, and I'm super grateful to everybody for the love and the care and the support. And you guys, my subscribers, my viewers as well, you're such an instrumental part of my year, especially the ending part of my year when I started my YouTube channel, and I'm super grateful. 2019 was amazing. I took bold steps by starting my YouTube channel, which I'm so proud of. My worst month, I think, was June. Yes, my worst month was early June. It was awful. I had something really bad happening to me, and I feel like even with that bad month, I was able to sail through, honestly, and the people that were in my life also supported me during that bad month. And today I'm able to see the good side of it as well. Like everything happens for your good. Like there's a reason for everything that happens in your life, and I'm super grateful for everything that happened, both the good and the bad, in 2019. And I am excited to go on this journey with you guys in 2020. So I'm going to be showing you guys the workbook, and then a few snippets of me planning, and then I'll talk through the plans that I have, the plans I'm making for January, the plans I'm making for the year as well in general, and then we'll see how we can fix our budgets and also discuss our goals in terms of faith, health, personal development, investments, all those areas. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, and to share this video as well. And yeah, let's hop right into the video. So on our first sheet, we have an overview of 2020 where we discuss our goals and our achievements. So there are various sections on this sheet, and you can tweak them to suit what you find are more relevant to you. So what we are going to do on this sheet is we're going to outline all our goals, and then as and when we are able to achieve these goals, we are going to put 3 asterisk signs on it. On the next sheet, and also on other subsequent sheets, we have the various months, and then on these sheets we also have a budget and actual for our personal finance, and then we have monthly goals as well. So on these sheets we want to fill out our budget at the beginning of the month, and at the end of the month we fill out the actual side of it, and then we can have like an analysis and discuss, areas where we think we can improve, and also look at how we were able to achieve our monthly goals as well, and the areas that we have identified as important to us. Alright guys, so I'm going to be taking you guys through my top 5 goals for the year 2020, and then I'll take you through my monthly goals for January as well, in terms of my finance and also my other areas of my life, like my social life, my faith, my well-being and health, and other aspects of my life. So my top 5 areas, I'm going to be reading from my book because I wrote them right down here. So for the year overall, the first goal I have is to take a course. So this year I'm looking forward to taking a course that would improve my professional life or even my YouTube channel as well. So I haven't identified what course I want to take in particular, but I know that this year I want to take at least one course that is going to help me or improve me and help in my self-development basically. My second goal has to do with my health. This year I really want to put in more effort into living a more healthy life, which would mean incorporating more exercises and especially yoga as well, because I find that yoga really makes me feel better, especially with my back as well, and it strengthens my muscles as well. So taking my exercising seriously and also incorporating more yoga, which is something I find easy doing as well. And then also looking at how I can incorporate more fruits and vegetables in my meal, also look at portion control, and then look at how I can minimize junk food, because junk food is a huge part of my eating and I want to reduce that in 2020. My next goal is to move towards financial freedom. So I want to invest a lot into my YouTube channel and other side businesses that I've been thinking about over the years. I want to take another bold step this year in terms of a side business and build something that can give me alternative streams of income, because honestly focusing or depending solely on your income from your 9-to-5 job can be really tricky, because you never know what will happen with that job. And I feel like as an adult, as a 20-something-year-old, you need to start looking at side businesses that you can invest in. My next goal is to invest in friendships and building a network. So this year I want to identify key people that I think have really impacted my life over the years, and I also think can continue to impact my life positively for 2020. And I'm planning on investing in friendships with people like that, taking time to call them, taking time to check in with them, trying to build accountability partners with my friends, and also building, finding mentors in different areas where I want to go into, and building a career network, going to events, meeting people, connecting on LinkedIn, starting up discussions, and also, just to help me have a network of people that I can say are my support system, and also a network of professional people that I can see would benefit me in my career journey as well. Now, my next goal is to read. So my goal this year, just to be more realistic, is to read one book every other month. So I will dedicate every 2 months to one book. And I'm going to find books that I think would help me as well, because I don't want to just read any book. I want to read books that are going to help me in my self-development, because that's something that I find very personal and important to me. So I'm going to be investing in books that will help me to develop myself, develop my career life, and also my entrepreneurship life as well. So those are my top goals for 2020, and now we're going to move on to my top goals for January 2020. So some of the main goals that I'm trying to achieve when it comes to my personal finance in January is to cut down on my grocery costs, because I find out that I spend a lot on groceries. I really go all out when it comes to my groceries. I buy things that I don't need. I spend so much money on things that I don't really need in my kitchen, and I'm trying to cut down that aspect of my life and invest in foods that are healthy, foods that I love as well, and just cut down on all the extra unnecessaries that I keep buying. Another area in my personal finance that I think I should mention is the savings and investment part. I want to be very prudent when it comes to that area. I want to be able to put money aside, not touch that money, because that money is for my investments or my savings. And end January still having that money available. I don't have any investment plans per se for January, so I'm definitely saving that money for February and the other months that are coming up, where I'll have other investment plans where I want to use this money for. So for January, I want to end my January with the exact amount that I plan to save for my investments and my saving needs. Now we're moving on to my other areas of my life for my monthly goals. The first thing, in terms of my health, I want to do the 30-day yoga challenge this month. I know it's crazy. I know it's absolutely crazy, but I really want to do the 30-day yoga challenge. I know I'm not going to be perfect and clock all the 30 days, but I feel like I want to inculcate this well-being and more healthy living in my life, and just getting onto this 30-day challenge. I don't know who wants to join me on it, but just getting onto this 30-day challenge, I believe will really help me strengthen my core, strengthen my muscles, especially my back. I do experience a lot of back pain, and that's one thing I want to work on in January. And also incorporate other exercises like running, and also using the gym once in a while, because I do have a gym in my apartment building, but I'm not utilizing it. I'll also include a lot of swimming as well, because I find that I enjoy swimming more than doing more like gym exercises. In terms of my faith and well-being, something I want to really do, so it's something I already do, is try and listen to messages every morning from I do love Joyce Meyer a lot. I feel like she's really impacted my life. I also love what's her name, TD Jake's daughter, I can't remember her name, Sarah Jakes Roberts. I really love her a lot, and I want to be more consistent in listening to these messages every morning, because I feel like it really empowers me every morning and starts my day off really well. So that's something that I want to do more in this month, which is January 2020. And also I want to practice gratitude. I want to really practice gratitude this month. I find that when you sit down to think or reflect throughout your days about things that you can be grateful for, it generally lightens your mood. It generally increases your mental well-being as well. Moving to Dubai alone has impacted my well-being, my mental health a lot. And for this month, I want to take time to be grateful, take time to go back to my core, which is my Christianity, stay in tune with that. I want to be able to basically love myself, be grateful, and enjoy the month as much as possible. In terms of self-care, I want to do a lot of conversations with my family. I want to call my family and friends as much as possible, reach out to friends, just get in some positive energy and positive vibes. And also try and eliminate people that bring negative vibes to me, especially on social media. One thing I do a lot is to unfollow people, and no offense to anybody, but I just unfollow people when I feel energy coming towards me that I don't want. I always want good energy, so it could be any type of energy. Sometimes it could be you just feeling like fear of missing out and things like that. So when I start feeling that way, I honestly just either unfollow somebody, or I restrict the things I see from them, especially on their posts and on their stories. So that's one thing that I'm going to continue doing in January. I'm going to try and limit the type of energies that I don't want coming into my life. In terms of my finance, I've already mentioned I'm going to try and stick to my budget. I'm going to try and have the amount of money that I planned for January. And then another thing that I'll be doing is to spend some time over the weekends to just sit down, relax, do some simple self-care habits, paint my nails, wash my hair, invest in my grooming. Something that's not really expensive though, because I'm trying to cut down on my money spending habits, but I'm just trying to take time and do things on my own, spend time to relax, spend time to rejuvenate, and spend time to enjoy my life basically. In terms of my educational professional area, this month I'm going to spend time to explore. As I mentioned earlier, for my 2020 goal, I'm trying to do a course that would help me in my career or my YouTube journey. And for this month, I'm going to spend time to really research, understand various courses that are available for me, how they're going to impact my life, and see how I can take decisions and how I can plan around my money, how I can plan around the cost for these courses to pay for them and to be able to take them in this month. I'll also be doing a lot of job applications this month because I really need to, and exploring various regions and continents in the world as well, because honestly, you don't want to limit yourself in life. You want to explore as much as possible, do things, go to different places, try new things, and just really enjoy your life because you only live once. Yeah, so I've come to the end of my my monthly plan with me session. The next months are going to be actually more intense than this month. I had to cut down on what I was saying a lot because of the fact that I talked about 2019 as well, and also introduced the Excel sheet as well. So from February 2020 going, we're going to be having more discussions and going to be going into more details and looking through the Excel sheets and discussing what I'm planning for the year. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, to share, and also to like my video. And I'll catch you guys in my next video on Friday. Yes, thank you so much, and bye guys. Have a good day.